Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Gepps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Are in the lead. Rachel Quigley! Oh, that's absolutely brilliant!
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley! They had to go the distance and then some! Welcome to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's broadcast of this Round 2 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar Women's National Premier League season. It's between West Adelaide and Metro United. West Adelaide enjoyed a perfect start to their 2024 season a week ago with an impressive 5-0 win over Flinders United. They make just one change to the team that started against Flinders last week, and it's an enforced one. With Ellie Sparrow out injured, Leah Notto takes her place in midfield. The West Adelaide lineup: it's Erin Murphy in goals, a back four from left to right of Laura Johns, Victoria Costanzo, Gemma McFarlane and Yasmina Enadam. In midfield, it's Leah Notto, Lily DeCola and Harriet Burnett. And up forward, Nicole Blackett and Georgia Macri will play either side of Rachel Quigley. The subs today for West: Jessica Fulford, Lily Horn, Hannah Jenkin, Tessie Mitchell, Kelly Tatterin, and the reserve keeper is Jade Buckland. West face a Metro side which also took 3 points from round one, having scored the only goal of the game in their encounter with Burkalla at TK Shutter Reserve. Metro also make one change to the 11. With Victoria Mansueto available today, Mel Armstrong will start as a sub. It's Isabella Cordera in goals for Metro. From left to right, the back four are Sophie Herzeg, Isabella Scalzi, Adhor Kuol, Amber May Smith. In midfield, it's Michaela Haday, Emma Cockgrove and Sophie McGrath. And up forward, it's Hayden Ingram, Victoria Mansueto and Millie Scott. The substitutes for Metro United: Sarah Taylor, Mel Armstrong, Madison Hunter-Gilmore, Emily Bouchereau, Grace Stronach and Chloe Mortimer. Today's referee, who will shortly be leading the teams out, is Thomas Temby. The assistants are Indiana Van Diesen and Prasun Sharma. Well, this is the third game to kick off in round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar season. We've seen plenty of goals in the 2 matches that have been played so far. Hope you've been able to join us for them. Last night out at Adelaide City Park, the home team, Adelaide City, recorded a 4-0 win over Sturt Lions. And in what was a very eagerly anticipated match between last year's premiers, Adelaide Comets, and last season's champions, Salisbury Inter, it was Comets that came out with an extraordinary 6-2 victory. Most of those goals coming in the second half. The game was only 1-1 at half-time. Bit early to be looking at ladders, but that means that Comets are currently top with 6 points from their 2 games. Adelaide City have 4 points from their 2 games. Then there are 3 teams on 3 points. Football SA, NTC, and the 2 teams that are about to go head-to-head, West Adelaide and Metro United. Adelaide University, which is yet to play this weekend, they're on just 1 point. And Salisbury Inter, Burkalla, Flinders United and Sturt Lions are all yet to open their points accounts this season. Of course, Burkalla and Flinders United are still to play. We'll be bringing you the match between Football SA, NTC and Flinders United directly after this one. As you can see, the teams walking onto the pitch now. That match will kick off at 5:15, Football SA NTC versus Flinders United. But right now, we've got West Adelaide versus Metro as the teams line up. The only other match to be played this weekend at 5 o'clock, kick-off out at Jack Smith Park. That's between Burkalla and Adelaide University. Well, it's an absolutely lovely day out here at Service FM Stadium. 3 o'clock kick-off, maybe just a touch warmer than the players might ideally like. Looked like pretty hot work in the first match that kicked off on this pitch, the 6-2 victory for Adelaide Comets over Salisbury Inter. We're really looking forward to this one because West Adelaide started the year so impressively. They made the pre-season cup final and then followed up with a 5-0 win last week in round 1. You can see the 2 captains there. Metro United's Isabella Scalzi and West Adelaide's Nicole Blackett currently choosing their ends and who is going to kick off. It looks like they're going to swap over the sides that the teams are on now. And Metro United will be delighted to have gotten away with 3 points in their very first game against Burkalla. That was played at home for them at TK Shutter Reserve. Once again, Metro United really refreshing their lineup. Isabella Scalzi, very much the only player lining up today that was certainly in the starting team of their grand final victory in 2020. A lot of players have joined Metro United this season, including some that we're going to see today. Just a quick check of the lineups again for West Adelaide. Murphy in goals. The back 4 is Laura Johns, Victoria Costanzo, Gemma McFarlane and Yasmina Enadam. In the midfield, Leah Notto, Lily DeCola and Harriet Burnett. And up forward, Nicole Blackett, the captain, Rachel Quigley and Georgia Macri. It's Isabella Cordera in goals for Metro. A back 4 of Sophie Herzeg, Isabella Scalzi, Adhor Kowal, Amber May Smith. And in midfield, Michaela Haday, Emma Cockgrove and Sophie McGrath. And up forward, Victoria Mansueto, returning to Metro United this season, will lead the attack. Either side of her will be Hayden Ingram and Millie Scott. It looks like it's Emma Cockgrove over the ball to get us going. Metro United in their familiar red shirts and black shorts. Adelaide and West Adelaide in their familiar blue and white stripes. And Thomas Temby gets us away. What should be a really fascinating game. Help us to see where these 2 teams are at early in the season. Herzeg playing the ball up to Mansueto, who has started wide on this occasion on the attacking left. See if it's going to be Cockgrove up forward. But here's Notto for West Adelaide. That's going to be intercepted. Quoll just plays the ball out to Amber May Smith, but she's lost possession to Blackett. Quigley, Quoll comes through well there and clears out for a throw-in. Laura Johns, who like all of her teammates were extremely impressive last week against Flinders. Looks like a hand might have been used there. That's going to be a free kick to West. And, well, we've mentioned it plenty of times, and we've seen plenty of times what Nicole Blackett can do in these situations. And she's going to have an early opportunity. Her and Johns both over the ball. We're only into the second minute. Is it going to be a shot? No, Blackett lifts it for Quigley. Just goes over her, and at the back was Macri. But her touch went to Cordera. Quoll now. Bit of pressure from Blackett. Gets it up the wing to where Smith is. Trying to work it forward to Scott. It's inboard. Headed away there by McFarlane. Now it's with Costanzo. Johns got it from DeCola. Quigley. Back to DeCola. Had a good debut for West, which included scoring the goal that put them 2-0 up against Flinders last week. And a first touch for Erin Murphy, who's off her line and probably didn't quite get the connection on that kick that she would have liked. So it's going to be a throw for Metro United. Here's McGrath to take it. Cotgrove gives it back. McGrath under pressure. Not able to hold on with two West players bearing down on her. Quigley now. It's going to come through to Enadam. Macri's ahead of her. Enadam trying to push forward. Put out there by Hertzeg. Only Macri really ahead of Enadam. Now Noto moves forward as well. Here's Macri. Put out for another throw. Enadam will advance a few metres. West Adelaide kicking to the right as you see it. That's the northern end here at the main pitch of Service FM Stadium in Jeps Cross. Metro have managed to clear. Here's Cotgrove. She's held on possession well. Costanzo was importantly placed there to make sure that Ingram couldn't run onto the ball. There's Costanzo again, trying to get Johns going. He's a bit too much on that ball. Will go out for a goal kick. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solars at no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. Hertzeg. Ingram. Scalzi under a bit of pressure here, and Cordera just wasn't quite ready. She's come out, she's had to play the ball, and plays it safe. Enadam. Just waiting for a throw. Burnett's on the move in the penalty area. It went to Noto. Matt Cree. Scalzi's going to be able to clear to Cotgrove. Ingram under pressure. But the ball is going to find its way to Amber May Smith. Oh, that ball's gone back to Quigley, who loops it over and scores. Great bit of anticipation there by Rachel Quigley. And once the ball came her way, she made absolutely no mistake. West Adelaide take the lead in the 5th minute. Well, you have to be so careful at the back with all of West's forwards lurking. Players like Quigley, Blackett, Macri, Burnett, and Rachel Quigley is on the board. Well, that's the absolute last thing that Metro would have wanted this early in the game, stating the obvious, of course, but coming up against such a powerful West combination that showed that they mean business a week ago, last thing that they needed was to concede early. And West have controlled most of the start of this game. Metro are going to need to find a way back, but they got plenty of time. Here's McFarlane. Macri. It's been intercepted, but it's going to fall to Laura Johns. Costanzo. Quoll gets there for Metro. Costanzo's going to be able to turn it back towards where Blackett is. Burnett. Quigley trying to get the ball ahead for Blackett. Cordera should get there though. And bring it into her penalty area. Scalzi. Bit of space for Herzeg. Mansueto turns. Notto was there for West. Here's Enadam. McFarlane. Murphy now plays in Costanzo. Blackett has dropped back to make herself available. Sent Johns forward. Here is Johns. That's missed Burnett though. Now, I think Mansueto might be onside here. The flag has stayed down. No, the flag has gone up now. Of course, the assistant refs can't really flag until the ball has been played. And Mansueto was adjudged to have been just the wrong side of the defence when that ball was played. But she will be one of the players that Metro will look to find the goals this season. Haven't been in the finals since that famous 2020 championship. Something they really want to put right this year. Quoll. Oh, and she's overhit that, and that's going to be a goal kick. Just puts her hand up to Cordera to say, sorry, it didn't quite come off right. And that's going to be an opportunity for West with a set piece. The impressive thing about this West side, a little bit like the team that won the treble 2 years ago, is they have so many avenues to goal. Blackett to take the corner. Notto. Goes the shot. Was intercepted, but it's back with Blackett now, who can get to the byline. Crosses early. Scalzi was in the way. Costanzo, Burnett. West are going to work it out. DeCola under pressure. Ingram's done well. Now, oh, and Johns made an important interception, or else Mansueto might have been away there. Now, Blackett's offside on that occasion. And that's going to be a free kick to Metro. Just give them a chance to settle. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans, cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA, kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport, proud supporters of the WMPLSA. And we will give you, towards the end of the game, the power play of the match, which is proudly supported by SA Power Networks. And there's last week's winner, Burnett, Harriet Burnett. A chance to get a shot away. Scalzi blocked it. Notto. Burnett just wanted to turn it inboard towards Quigley. 2 goals against Flinders United last week, Harriet Burnett. Terrific performance. Oh, Cordera, goodness. He's got it into her hands after playing it off Quigley. It could have been a worse outcome for the Metro keeper. But the score stays 1-0. It's going to be a throw to Metro United. Smith brings it inboard. Ingram can't find a way through. Tries to win it back. It's going to be a West throw. scorer of the only goal of the game last week, Hayden Ingram, which gave Metro the 3 points against Burkella. Here's Burnett for West. That's well intercepted there by Herzeg. Now, can Scott build something? Cotgrove wants it played to her. Flag's gone up. It was a good idea and was very close to getting Cotgrove through there, and that'll give Metro a bit of encouragement. Cordera under pressure. Bravely takes it the other side of the on-rushing Burnett. Here's Quoll. She's lost out to Quigley though. Quigley wants to play it into Burnett. It's cleared, but Metro's still under a bit of pressure here. They might get out now. Here's Cotgrove. Ingram. Herzeg. Keeps it in well. Mansueto brings it back in board, but Macri's there for West. Burnett. Enadam's taking off on the right. Burnett wants to play it to her and does. Enadam brings it inboard. It's an important foot in. Shot by Laura Johns. Never quite got hold of it. That's gone out for a goal kick. Well, in the last few years, it's very much been West Adelaide dominating this fixture. 7 league meetings in the last 3 years. West have won 5 of those, and 2 of them have been draws. The last Metro win over West Adelaide was the one that started the famous finals run in 2020. It was the elimination final of 2020. Goal by Ebony Kiriakou. And we didn't know it then. And that was the first of 3 straight wins that gave Metro an upset championship win. But they're under pressure here. Notto. Burnett's in the middle if she can find the right ball. Isabella Scalzi. One of the dependable players in that 2020 championship win. Her and Kiriakou were absolutely supreme at the back. Another long-range shot, that time by DeCola. It's gone out for a goal kick. Last meeting between these two teams was in round 13 last year. It was a 0-0 draw at TK Shutter Reserve. I was out there. It was actually a pretty good game. One of those 0-0 draws where you can't quite work out how nobody scored. It certainly wasn't a tame affair, and there was certainly no lack of attacking intent or goalmouth opportunities. But only that match and a 2-2 draw in round 10 of 2021, the only times Metro have avoided defeat to West in these last 3 years. Here's DeCola. Going to be cleared, but they can't quite clear their lines entirely again. Laura Johns wants to get it through to Quigley. Quoll was in the way. No free kick there. Johns continues. Quigley loves these situations. Quigley! Important foot in for Scalzi, but it's another corner for West. A couple of players on the Metro side thought that a free quick kick was going to be awarded their way and nearly turned into a Rachel Quigley goal. They can't afford to concede another. We've paid just over 15 minutes. And Nicole Blackett's going to take a corner for the second time from West's attacking right. Not a big number forward, but big enough. Quigley! Oh, it somehow stayed out. It didn't cross the line. And Cordera gratefully puts her gloves on the ball. She wants to get it out to where Cotgrove is. It might come to Mansueto, but in the way is Leonotto. Blackett. Great play. Brings it inboard, nearly gets to Quigley, but Quoll got an important foot in there. And that's going to be a throw to West. Johns to come up and take. It's really important that Metro just keeps West at bay. Easier said than done, of course. Just conceded another free. Just two in the wall. I feel like there's more West players forward for this than there were for the corner that was just taken. There's plenty of options. Notto and Quigley loitering at the back. Costanzo coming up as well. There's the free kick. Oh, Cordera spilled it, but she recovers just before advancing West players could get onto the ball. Costanzo. DeCola's put it out. It's actually been a West, was actually a West throw. Another shot in from DeCola, but Cordera can claim now. Can they get some joy by launching one forward to Mansueto? It's just fallen Quigley's way again. Goes the shot. Happy to pull the trigger whenever they get the opportunity, West Adelaide. Herzig. Mansueto asks her to advance and give her the ball and give her an opportunity to run down the attacking left. Mansueto. Cotgrove's in the middle. If she can find the ball, Cotgrove gets onto it. Just runs past her. That's what Metro needs. Vic Mansueto can definitely find herself some space and some openings up forward if she gets the right service. And you saw a little example of that right there. Herzig's throw was headed on by Haday, but it's going to be a West ball. Through McFarlane. DeCola. Nice ball out to Enadam, who's got some space to push into. Macri just holds her run. Blackett's there. Should be Cordera's. McGrath trying to play the ball up the right-hand side. That's going to go for a throw, though. Here's Blackett. Holds on. Johns. Quigley. Burnett's available. Quoll's done well. Cordera. Scott. A bit of pressure here for Haday. Quigley now has it for West. Matt Cree. Want to send the ball in Leonotto's direction. Goal kick. Nearly played 20 minutes here at Service FM Stadium. West Adelaide with a 1-0 lead. Definitely good value for it. Enadam now. Ball might have gone a bit shallower than she wanted, but Johns was there, and so was Blackett. Cotgrove got an important foot in. Burnett for West. DeCola doesn't mind a shot, Lily DeCola. Oh, and it's not quite claimed by Cordera, but hit the bar and fell back into her grateful hands. Cotgrove. This is what Metro have to do, is try to get a little bit more speed into their attack. Good ball by McGrath. Not sure if Mansueto's onside. The flag has gone up. That was a better example of what Metro needs to do, though. Have to build these attacks a little more quickly if they're going to have any chance of getting the other side of the West defence. Smith to do the retrieval work there for Metro. Haday wants to play it back to Smith and was always under pressure. Blackett was alive to the return ball, and that's going to be a West throw. Johns to Blackett. Quigley, Blackett brings the ball inboard. It was an important clearance by Hertzeg. Notto now has it for West. Still going, trying to find Quigley. Isabella Scalzi this time. West will get another opportunity to reload. Johns just tried to loop it over into the top corner. Goal kick. West keeping the pressure on. A lot of long shots. We know they can open teams up as well. Give themselves really good penalty area opportunities. I'm sure Metro have really felt the effects of the sort of pressure that West have put on them. But now they've got a chance at the other end. Costanzo gets in the way. Sorry, Enidam gets in the way to make sure the ball from Scott never got through to Mansueto. Scott in the way again, but that's a West throw. It's a beautiful afternoon for people to be able to sit in the stands here at Service FM and enjoy the football. As I mentioned, maybe a little warmer for comfort for players. Now, can Scott get onto the ball? She's offside. It's a good header by Ingram to try to put it into her path, but really Scott was just the other side of the defence. Costanzo. Blackett lets it run. Quigley. Faces Quoll. Return ball from Notto. And Blackett just couldn't keep that down. Goal kick. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA, kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And also SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. We thank all our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hope you're enjoying the action through Football SA's YouTube channels. There's been no shortage of goals in the WMPL thus far this round. 4-0 for Adelaide City over Sturt Lions last night. 6-2 for Salisbury Inter over Comets. For Comets over Salisbury Inter, I should say, in the match that kicked off here before this one. And West are 1 goal to the good against Metro United. 25 minutes into the first half here. Scalzi. Hertzeg. All Macri's ball. Interception, got Quigley onto it. Quigley takes on 1, takes on 2. And can she finish? Absolutely she can. What a wonderful bit of play by Rachel Quigley to make it 2-0 and to get her second as well. And once again, it's just a result of pressure and the result of the mistakes that are made by the Metro defence under that pressure. Really do have nowhere to hide against this West attack when they're in this sort of form. And Metro's ask just got that much bigger. The pressure continues. Blackett's offside on that occasion though, however, so it'll be a Metro free. Scott brings it inboard. Haday. Costanzo was in the way. Thrown for Metro. Just ahead of the halfway line. Again, even in those sorts of areas, there's no escaping the clutches of West Adelaide's attack on the ball. Laura Johns winning possession on that occasion. Now Quigley gets Blackett going on the left. Burnett just runs a bit forward of her and Cordera claims. Scalzi. Herzeg. And Adam made sure the ball didn't get to Mansueto. Throw in for Metro. Here's Copgrove. Her opposite number 3, winning the ball there in Gemma McFarlane. Now here's Costanzo. Blackett. Notto's gone ahead of her, but Blackett returns the ball to Costanzo. DeCola. What might be really frightening for the rest of the competition is that, we'll just pause that thought for a moment, but I think that's going to be offside against Laura Johns. It is. And what might be some food for thought for the rest of the competition is that what West Adelaide have now is a team that's very much built on the 2022 treble winning team, but has been reinforced with some terrific young talent. Victoria Costanzo came into the side last year. Gemma McFarlane, Lily DeCola joining this season. And of course, Ellie Sparrow as well, who's out injured today, but it's just a really good little restocking of the West Adelaide squad. And they look absolutely terrific so far this season. It's very early, of course, but maybe you could say that there are some big challenges to come, but a very impressive last week. They've been impressive so far this afternoon as well. Enadam. DeCola to Costanzo. Wanting to get it forward to Notto, but it's actually gone through to Quigley. Notto. Macri. Enadam's kept her run going. And wanted to take on Emma Copgrove. Out for a goal kick. Cordera, who has something in common with West Adelaide midfielder Leonotto, both of previous Modbury Vista players. Cordera joining Metro United last year. Now, a bit of space here for Herzeg, who hasn't really got this far forward yet. Wants to play it around McFarlane. McFarlane's alive to it though. Ball didn't get to Mansueto as it was intended. Herzeg, one of many players who has spent time with NTC. Throw being taken by McGrath. She might get another opportunity here. Oh, I'm not sure all of her teammates were ready on that occasion. Quigley's ball is intercepted by Haday. McGrath. Important interception there by Enadam. Quigley. Johns. Blackett. Wants to turn. Has lost possession though. And that's a Metro free kick. Quoll comes up to take. Cordera's got a bit of time to pick out the right ball. Haday. Quoll. Wants to take it around Blackett. It can be risky business. Blackett. Haday's there for Metro. Tries to take on Notto. It's going to be a West throw. It's getting out of those sorts of areas that's proven difficult for Metro thus far in this match. Now, referee Timby is coming over to Enadam, who I think has a bit of a problem. Going to get some attention. Not sure what happened, if it was anything, or if maybe there's some sort of niggle that's flared up there, but it's giving the opportunity for a couple of players to run to their benches and either take on water, get some instructions. Hopefully nothing too serious for Yasmina Enadam. She's going to come off at least temporarily, so keep an eye on that. Doesn't look like she's walking entirely comfortably. Six on the West bench today, 5 outfielders. If Enadam has to go off, probably from a positional point of view, the logical replacement would be Tessie Mitchell, but plenty of options for Costa Jaric, the West coach, if he needs to make a change. We shall see. Well, Quigley's on here, and just for a moment, everything seemed to stand still around her. Quoll gets an important foot away. Haday. That's gone straight to McFarlane. Quigley. Burnett. And yes, Tessie Mitchell is on. There she is now. Has definitely come on for Enadam. So it was obviously a serious enough problem for Enadam to mean that she's going to miss the rest of this game. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. West Adelaide are about to have a corner. Another opportunity for Blackett to drive one in. Now, last time she had a corner, she found Quigley loitering just behind the back post. That was nearly successful for West. Gets towards Quigley again with the header this time. It's just going high all the time though, and it's going to be a goal kick. Well, 40 goals in all competitions in 2022 for West Adelaide, Rachel Quigley. I think West would be happy with half of that this season, but Rachel Quigley, I always feel like she just has no off button. If the opportunities come, she may well be top scorer this season, or close to it. Mitchell plays the ball out to Notto. Macri. Back to Mitchell. Her and Macri interchanging well, and then Macri interchanging with Notto. Quoll's going to be able to clear that ball. Johns for West. Costanzo. Mansueto going to try and put pressure on, but Costanzo got it away. Quoll will try to see it out. Goal kick. Into the last 10 minutes of this first half, which has been a very good one for West Adelaide. Notionally the home side in this match. Now, can Mansueto get forward? McFarlane's going to cover a run. Manages to keep it in and get it to Blackett. Costanzo. Burnett. McFarlane. Burnett takes on one, but comes back to Costanzo. Oh, and it was nearly an opportunity for Ingram, but she didn't quite get hold of it. Now, the ball's found Quigley, who loves these situations. Didn't get the elevation on that attempt as that she would have wanted. Cordera plays it to Quoll, who gets it back from Smith. Haday. West players have been really quick to ensure that Haday doesn't get any real opportunities to play the ball, even when she's quite deep from a Metro point of view. Mitchell. Macri. Still going past Herzeg. That's a really good ball for Blackett. Blackett, Herzeg. Oh, she's made a bit of a mess of that, and it was very nearly an own goal. But fortunately for the Metro fullback, it's no worse than a corner. But this is the first time West have had a corner from their attacking left, and it does give Nicole Blackett, no, she's not going to take it. I was going to say it gave her the opportunity to swing the ball in, but Macri can do that too. She's played it short. Quigley. Well, that was a clever bit of play there by West, and they nearly caught the Metro defence napping. Herzeg. Ingram wanted to get the ball back in her direction, but here's Scalzi. Tessie Mitchell's in the way there. She's going to get a free. McFarlane to come up. And it'll be McFarlane to take. Another set piece opportunity for West. Puts it into a good area, but that header from Blackett is just wide of the goal. Goal kick. Well, with 5 minutes to go, the absolute minimum requirement for Metro at this point is to ensure that they do not go further behind. Get a chance to chat at half-time about how they might approach the second 45 minutes today. And they've really just struggled to get out of these sorts of areas, and there's another opportunity there, another example there, I should say. Smith with the throw. Headed on by Haday. Ingram wanting to get it up the wing, but there's no one really ahead of her. McFarlane. DeCola, Noto. It's been turned over. Now, Haday wanted Mansueto to go left, but she turned back and they've lost possession. Macri. Quigley just held her run, so Macri continues. That was a good bit of defending by Metro because they didn't get sucked into dropping off and keep getting Quigley a chance to run onto the ball and stay onside. Burnett. Mitchell. Gives it back. Macri now. Herzig will cover that. Throw in. Tessie Mitchell, who's joined West from Fulham. He's going to be asked to take that throw from a little bit further back. Macri, the likely target, wants to turn in towards the area. That's cleared back to Mitchell. Burnett. Pinned in by Herzig. And it's hit the corner flag, but going to be a throw in. Mansueto just hooks the ball away, and this might work out. Haday was blocked off by Noto there. It's going to be another throw for Mitchell. Burnett with the cross. Quola's there. Headed by DeCola. Noto. Johns. Wants to get the cross. Goes past Smith. Quigley. Can turn in the area. McGrath. That's going to be a free kick. Just 90 seconds left, plus what will probably be at least a couple of minutes for stoppages. Scalzi wants to get it towards Mansueto, but Mitchell's there. Scalzi now. Not sure Mansueto will be onside if she plays that ball. It's been hooked away from her. Macri. Isabella Scalzi for Metro. Can they build something in these last minute or two? It's going to be a free kick. Foul by Haday. McFarlane now. Murphy's had very few touches in the West goal. Costanzo. Scott trying to put the pressure on, but it's out to Johns, who's got time. Blackett. Wants to find Quigley or Macri maybe. Cordera was exactly where she needed to be, and now there is an outlet in Mansueto. Mitchell's done well though, anticipated that situation. Burnett has space. Wants to put the ball over to where Macri is, where Quigley is out for a throw. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA Kicking Goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And finally, SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport, proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WNPLSA. Free kick for a foul on Rachel Quigley. Last opportunity perhaps for another goal in this first half. So we are into stoppage time. Johns. It's a set move. DeCola, it never really sat for her. And that's going to be a goal kick. Don't think there'll be much more play after it's taken because referee Temby had a very good look at the watch after the ball went out there. Scalzi. Herzeg. Mansueto heads it forward to where Cockgrove is. Well done, McFarlane, and that is half time. And another perfect half of football in this Go Sunny Solar 2024 season for West Adelaide. Last week they were 5-0 winners over Flinders United, and today at half time against Metro United they lead by 2-0. A double to Rachel Quigley in the 5th and 26th minutes has put them in complete control of this game, and at this stage Metro United really haven't had any opportunities of any note whatsoever. They're going to have to find a way in the second half if they're going to have any chance of getting something out of this game. Going to have to see how they can reshape either their formation or the way they're playing, or maybe even their personnel. But at this stage, they have been very much second best. We'll be back with you shortly to bring you the second half of this Round 2 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL match between West Adelaide and Metro United. Stay with us and we'll be back with you shortly.
Development sessions for all, filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches, with options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays, with tailored football development sessions for all, filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches, with options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
I come to Australia end of 49. Finish up in Whyalla for 12 months, and then I settled in Adelaide end of 50. And then as a young fella, when I saw all these other clubs with the soccer, the dancing group wasn't really good enough for me. Not enough. How should I say, entertainment. And then I had a couple mates, and we talked about to form the Croatia Soccer Club, because I used to be all these ethnic clubs. And that was in 51. And then we decided to form the club, and that was 10th of April 52. So I had enough boys to register team, and that's what we did. And we started to play. First match was against the team from what do you call textile firms. We played against them first match, and we lost 1-0. And then we start from there.
I've been with the Raiders 35 years. I've been in manager of the kitchen for 10 years, and I wouldn't be without it. I wouldn't. This is my club, my people. That's what we do. That's what we live for. My 5 grandchildren play here. My daughter volunteer, my son will volunteer, my sons volunteer. So we're all involved in the club.
Mum and Dad, life members of the club. So Dad, ex-past player, championship player. So from day dot I was introduced into the Croatian community. So winning the championship last year as a captain of the club, to do that with your own club is something that sits very close to my heart.
I started, I think I was an 8-year-old playing under 10s. We used to play out at Henson Reserve, and it was just putting on the red, white and blue shirt. It was very proud to be a Croatian team playing in the league back then, and it was fantastic. I loved it. I think us, getting the Croatian Sports Centre was the biggest achievement. We played at Henson Reserve, which was never our place as such. To have finally a home that we're really proud of, that was built just with everybody's hard work and effort. All the old guys that helped out here before, and all the new ones that help out here now, and the people in the kitchen, all the volunteers, all the staff. We've still got them happening now, and it's just I think that's the biggest biggest thing we've got.
So we came to this club about 11 years ago. My relationship with the club is both my boys both played in this club. My youngest son still plays here as a reserve goalkeeper and a backup first team keeper. We've been here, like I said, 11 years, and one of the sponsors as well. And also a watching parent. From a family point of view, it's been great because the family comes out here every Saturday to watch the kids play. Our experience with the club's been really good. They're a very nice club, very traditional, very family orientated, and they've welcomed us. Us being Greek, I suppose. It's been interesting. So yeah, we've fitted in pretty good. So the club's been really good to us, and they've given our kids the opportunity to play a great game and be part of a great club. Raiders, it's very traditional. They're very family orientated. They like to, I suppose, they open everyone. They welcome everyone with open arms. So when you walk in here, they've got great facilities. They've got great food. They've got great bars. It's just you feel like you're at home when you come in here. No matter what nationality you are, no matter what race you are, you're always welcomed.
I was married in 1959. The wedding's supposed to be in the afternoon, and I went to Hansen Reserve, putting the nets up and everything, and everybody was waiting for me to go to church. And I was so fanatic in the sport. So, you know, because I loved it. You know, it was my life. And naturally, everybody was waiting for me to take me to church to get married. My wife is always mentioning this. I said, I reckon the soccer was more important for you than myself.
The club I was born at, it's our club, you know, it's a community club. You know, yes, we are Croatian-based, but we've had so many different people of other ethnicities playing for this club, and we've, you know, developed some really good youth players that have gone through and played for Adelaide United and other teams. And that's what we're about, you know, we want to promote the youth. We're a grassroots football club that's very proud Croatian background.
Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
And the future is orange for Stratford. Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. LA Comets to 2023 premiers. Saved by Pomley. They had to go the distance and then some.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
And it's Adelaide Croatia Raiders time.
Right out, goes top corner and is in.
A captain's contribution for Luke Klimek.
Written in the stars for Nicholas Foucault.
Oh my God! That's another one for my Bridget.
It's Fabian Barbiero.
Your NPL champions, Adelaide United.
Well, welcome back to Service FM Stadium for this round 2 Go Sunny Solar season clash in the 2024 WNPL between West Adelaide and Metro United. West Adelaide to kick off this second half with Rachel Quigley over the ball. They'll be kicking to the left as you see it. That's the southern end here at Service FM Stadium. And Rachel Quigley's 2 goals are what separates these teams in this match so far. West very much in control of the first half, and it looks like they're trying to start the second in the same vein. Going to have a free kick there for the foul on Leonotto. Just taking a bit of time. Not sure she's 100% there, but she is back on her feet. Took a bit of a knock there. Blackett. Back to Johns. Blackett again. Pushes forward. Quoll for Metro. Oh, she's given it away to Notto. Burnett. Tried to get around Hertzeg, who take possession. Still under pressure though. Throw in. Burnett to get the cross in. Quoll is there. Hasn't quite got the connection, but she's able to head it away. Might get to Mansueto, but DeCola's in the way for West. Burnett. It's found its way to Notto. Blackett. Chloe Mortimer is on for Metro United into their midfield. That's the number 36 that you can see there. Come back to that in a minute. Here's Tessie Mitchell, who was teammates with Mortimer at Fulham last year. Hertzeg's in the way. Trying to see who is not on the pitch at the moment for Metro. They're trying to burst their way forward at the moment, but it's going to be danger at the other end. Quigley. Scalzi was there. Quoll. Sarah Taylor on as well at right back for Metro, so there's certainly been some changes. It's going to be a West throw. It's taken by Laura Johns. Plenty of experience, Sarah Taylor. Mansueto trying to get her way through, but clearance is going to come out to Scalzi. These are the areas that Metro haven't really been able to push into. Clearance by Murphy. It's going to get to Hertzeg. Oh, well done, Haday. And maybe an opportunity here for Millie Scott if she can keep it in. No, just too much on the ball. And ball's come back to where Haday is. Looks like Amber May Smith has made way for Sarah Taylor. Straight swap at the right back position. Just checking whether it's Cockgrove that's come off for Chloe Mortimer. Just keep an eye on that. But right now, bit of attention needed for Michaela Haday. Can these changes help get Metro a bit of a foothold into the flow of this game? They rarely had the ball at their feet in their attacking half in the first 45 minutes. And that is absolutely what needs to change. Chloe Mortimer, who comes on for Metro. Her first game since switching over from Fulham. I think she could offer a bit to this Metro midfield. She was quite impressive with Fulham last year in what was very much a struggling team. Got a feeling that her day's match is over. She is needing to be helped from the pitch. And Mel Armstrong is ready to come on to take her place. That's terribly unfortunate for Michaela Haday. Second player to go off injured in this game. Yasmina Enadam also having to leave the field for West in the first half. Hope both those players are not on the sidelines for too long. Well, one thing that change does do, though, Mel Armstrong's a bit more of a forward player than Michaela Haday. So, in a sense, it's actually bringing an extra bit to Metro's attack. Although, having said that, she starts in a deep position, Armstrong. So let's see what happens with Metro's shape here. Well, looks like they're going to get a corner. They're first of the game. And even though they've been absolutely second best, if they can make something of this, suddenly it's 2-1 and game on. It's taken short. Scott gets it back. Claimed by Murphy. Cockgrove is still out there. So it might be McGrath that's gone. Here's Blackett. She's definitely still out there. That's a good ball for Quigley. Rachel Quigley, just for once, didn't get the right connection. It's actually going to stay in, and Burnett is going to retrieve and put in a decent ball, but Armstrong's there for Metro. Scott. That's a pretty good ball. Oh, and it's just run past Cockgrove. Mitchell should be able to tidy up for West. Just a little bit more attacking intent from Metro. Cockgrove centre was cleared. And now it's going in the other direction. Burnett has an opportunity. Overlap comes from Macri. Only really Quigley central at the moment. Burnett's kept her run going. Covered off by Hertzeg. Ingram very much at the number 9 position for Metro at the moment. She was their scorer last week. So far, a little bit brighter for Metro this second half. Can they turn that into better opportunities and goals? Throw-in's going to hit Mitchell, but Metro have possession. Ingram on that occasion just really couldn't do much with the ball coming to her at height. Here she is again, Ingram. Wants to find Scott. Johns is there. Scott's done well to get herself in the way. Taylor. That's a really good ball. Just runs ahead of Ingram. Better from Metro. They've got to get absolutely everything right in this half. DeCola. Mitchell. Burnett. Macri. Good play. Her centre is deflected to Isabella Cordera. Burnett trying to play it forward. Armstrong's there for Metro. Mansueto's flick on only finds Tessie Mitchell. Tries to take a couple on. Mansueto eventually gets the ball back, but runs out of room. Johns, Costanzo, Scott. Good pressure from Metro. Johns, Blackett, and again. That time it was Mortimer getting a foot in. Costanzo. Johns has some time. And Costanzo has some space to push into. Macri's onside. Herzeg facing her. Macri brings it inboard. Herzeg got a really good foot in there. Scalzi clears and finds Mansueto. But Noto takes it off her. Mansueto gets it back. Taylor now has plenty of space. It wasn't really the ball that Scott wanted, and Laura Johns can now put the pressure back the other way. Now Nicole Blackett's got an opportunity to run onto the ball in the penalty area. Blackett squares it. Well, it was every chance. Just a touch in front of DeCola. Not too dissimilar to the goal that DeCola scored last week at that very end here on the main pitch at Service FM Stadium. Blackett breaking into space on the attacking left, squaring the ball for it. On that occasion, not quite. That's one of the things that Lily DeCola will bring to this west side, those late runs into the penalty area. Great addition to what is already a very, very strong team. Macri wants to turn, but it's cleared up the line. Mitchell wants to find Noto. Quickly. Red shirts around her, nearly holds on to possession. Mortimer gets it away, but here's Mitchell. Scalzi in the way there for Metro. Scott tries to touch it on. She might get it back. Not quite. Oh, and a couple of people stopped except for Quigley. Burnett now. Cordera's there first. There's plenty forward for Metro if they can find the right ball. Taylor. Mansueto. Holds possession. Armstrong. Scott. That's a really good centre. Here's a chance for Ingram. Murphy's ball. West keeper. Oh, she scuffed that kick a little bit, and Armstrong's there. Noto's done well. DeCola heads it on. Mortimer. Has DeCola for company, and wants to play it out to where Cockgrove was, but that's going to be a throw-in. Mitchell. DeCola. Free kick. And a card for Mortimer as well. Referee Temby just judging that she was a bit late there. And McFarlane to take the free kick for West. In the Macri direction. Tessie Mitchell keeps her run going. Now Herzeg can bring it away for Metro. Great tracking back by Macri. Mitchell. Macri. This is good from West. DeCola. Just ahead of Quigley, but Blackett might be able to keep this attack alive. Burnett was available. Blackett keeps going. That's a good ball. DeCola. Macri! Ball still in. Taylor is going to do the retrieval work. Scott's up the wing if she can find her. Blackett came in to close. Costanzo to Johns. Blackett. It's a good ball. DeCola. Noto. Costanzo. Oh, and Mansueto's won that. She's not going to stay in for her, though. I haven't minded Metro's approach to this second half at all. Much better. But they're still got a lot to do, and as we know, the opportunities come West Adelaide's way. They make them pay. But can Costanzo make West pay here? Well, McFarlane did really, really well. Had to make up a lot of ground there. The ball was bouncing though, and it just gave McFarlane the opportunity to put it out for a corner. Millie Scott to take. We've played just over a quarter of an hour in this second half of this round 2 Go Sunny Solar WMPL match between West Adelaide and Metro. Millie Scott. It's into a good area. Headed away. Johns, it's gone up, but not probably as far as she'd like. Blackett gets a good foot on, though. It's all the way back to Isabella Scalzi, Metro captain. Oh, but she's found only the other captain in Blackett, but Armstrong's won it for Metro. Taylor. And that ball's deflected back. Mitchell's got Cockgrove bearing down on it. It's gone out for a throw, though. Cockgrove. Mortimer makes a run. Gives it back. And that's offside. Good bit of organisation by the West defence. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. Here goes Burnett. Good battling away by Scalzi there, and her and Burnett get into a bit of a tangle there. And we also thank for supporting this broadcast, SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport, proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Here's Lily DeCola. Ball's just gone past Quigley. Taylor clears. That's run past Cockgrove though. Ingram tries to put pressure on McFarlane. Mitchell for West. Macri. DeCola. Quigley, that's a lovely turn. Burnett. Has Blackett in the middle. Burnett goes herself. Goal kick. Well, I have to ask, where was this Metro side in the first half? Despite that opportunity against them, they have been much better in this second half so far. Can they get some reward? That's a really good ball from Mansueto. Scott is onside here. Can get the ball in towards where Ingram's lurking. Costanzo got back. Great ball from Mansueto though. And only Costanzo prevented what would have been a very dangerous centre from Millie Scott. But she can take a corner now. It's going to be taken short. Scott now. Will she use her left? Tries to go around Johns. Cockgrove is waiting to take the ball. There it is. But there's no one short for Metro. They really needed someone just a little bit shallower there. Blackett's able to clear. Quigley has the ball. She's taking it off Hertzeg. Noto. Blackett. Taylor wins it. Here's Laura Johns. Blackett wanted to play the return ball and does eventually. Laura Johns. That's a really good ball in. Calm, composed is Izzy Scalzi. And her ball found Ingram. And she's found Scott. McFarlane in the way. Scott might keep this alive. No, she'll let it go for a throw. She might just wait for Taylor to come up and take it so that she can get up forward herself, Millie Scott. And Taylor's going to get another throw there. Mortimer's central. Ball's cleared towards Quigley, who turns Quoll nicely. Plays nicely also out to Leah Noto. Macri's on her right. That's where it goes. Noto really has to keep the run going. Because Macri's all on her own. Quoll is back to defend, only as far as Burnett. Noto should be able to keep that in. Under pressure from Armstrong. That's a throw in for Metro. Well done Armstrong in that occasion. Hertzeg to come and take it. That's only going to go as far as DeCola. Here's Burnett. Mitchell. DeCola again. Burnett's ball finds Quigley. Quigley in that little pocket of space that she loves. Burnett. Oh, the clearance went straight into Quoll. The pressure stays on. Mortimer comes and grabs the ball off Blackett. Puts it out for a throw. Mitchell. Blackett. It's roamed over to the right. Good play by DeCola. Costanzo. Noto in space here. Leah Noto plays it out to the left-hand side. It's a bit wide of Johns, but she's got time and can play the ball into Quigley. And Blackett! It was a thoughtful attempt with the outside of her right. That's where the ball went. Not quite the touch to trouble the keeper. Now, West have the ball through DeCola. Blackett. Macri is onside. Quigley's in space in the middle if she can get the ball in early. Quigley's there! Cordera came out just in time. Now, Millie Scott's got some space here. Mortimer. Scott again. West have possession through Blackett, who's now just about roamed into the number 6 role. It's been on the move in this second half, the West captain. Burnett, DeCola, been busy in this second half. Isabella Scalzi's in the way. Ball made its way to Ingram, who wants to get the return now. It's going to be West ball. West are going to make a change here. It looks like Rachel Quigley, with 20 minutes to go, is going to get replaced. Kelly Tataran on. Free kick for West. Hertzeg. Cockgrove. The other number 3 gets in the road, and that's Gemma McFarlane. Macri. Has Notto inboard. Blackett on the move now. Blackett. Armstrong's tracked back to take possession. Johns. Costanzo. No free kick either way there, but DeCola just takes over. Macri now. Notto. Leah Notto! It's in! And despite what's been a pretty good second half display by Metro, West's attacking edge has given them their third of the game. And it's Leah Notto on the board for 2024. Well, that will be that as far as this match goes. Plenty of time, of course, but it's going to be, I think, way too big a mountain for Metro to climb. They needed everything to go right for them in this particular half. Really, that goal started with Lily DeCola just continuing playing while a couple of people were waiting to see if the referee's whistle was going to blow. Got the ball out to Macri, and Notto completed the attack with a goal. Here's Ingram. Tataran's won it off her. Macri. Blackett. Quoll's there. She's gone straight to DeCola. Johns' ball has only found Armstrong. Scott very eager to try to get the ball in Ingram's direction. There's a couple of times she's tried and very nearly succeeded. Macri and Notto interchange passes. Back with Notto. Not quite through to DeCola. Oh, and West keep the pressure on. DeCola to Blackett, who tries a shot. Cordera has to parry. Corner for West Adelaide. And if we look at things in a live ladder sense, West are very close to taking top spot off Comets. Come back to that in a minute, what the state of things look like there. I know it's only round 2. There's Blackett's cornered. Notto, it's just gone backwards from her point of view. Sarah Taylor. Now, that deflection has left Johns on her own with Mansueto bearing down on her. Controlled touch by Johns. Back to Murphy, and it's going to work out for West. Johns. DeCola. Mitchell. DeCola. Had a really good second half, I feel. Mitchell, just a bit of uncertainty there, but she'll get the throw. West working their way forward through Burnett and intercepted before the ball got to Notto. West Adelaide now in complete control of this game. Johns. Notto. Wanted to reverse the ball out to Johns. Taylor's going to be able to retrieve. Quoll. Ball deflected. West have possession through Costanzo. Blackett. Back with Costanzo. Back with Blackett. Ball's hit the referee, so that's going to be a drop ball. Not much that referee Temby could do on that occasion to get out of the way. So it's going to be possession for Metro because they were the team that had possession before the ball hit the referee. The result is that it's in the hands of West keeper Aaron Murphy. Here's Blackett. Mitchell. It's going to be a West throw. Yes, the ladder at the moment has got both West Adelaide and Adelaide Comets on 6 points. Of course, if things stay as they are in this match. And both with a goal difference of +8. Comets would be on top at this stage because they've scored the more goals. They've scored 10 and conceded 2. West have scored 8 and conceded none. That ball's not going to quite find Burnett, but might be a free West sway. Referee Temby just waited to see if there was going to be any advantage on that occasion. McFarlane to deliver. It's quite deep. Costanzo's there. Ball's going to go out for a throw. Long way forward, Costanzo. Of course, she spent a lot of her time at NTC playing in midfield, very much as a number 6. She's been mostly at centre-back for West, but if West want to deploy her more into the centre of the park, they can certainly do that. McFarlane. It's going to be a free kick for Quoll's foul on Notto. I think there are going to be some more changes made shortly. We are approaching the final 10 minutes of this game. Another one that West Adelaide will be very pleased with indeed. Costanzo to deliver this time with her left foot. Headed away by Mortimer. Johns. Costanzo just wants to loop it forward to where Notto is. Tataran. Oh, intercepted. Ingram. Gets Mansueto going on the attacking left. Vic Mansueto. Armstrong's in the middle. Can it fall to Armstrong? Can she turn and shoot? Aaron Murphy stands her ground. I mentioned that when she came on, Armstrong's a very forward type player, has played deep so far, but now she looks like she's getting closer to that number 9 position that she's more than capable of holding down Mel Armstrong. But now it's with Leonotto at the other end. Will that get to Blackett? It's going to be a free kick. So that's Emily Bouchereau, who's just come on for Metro. Looks like she's replaced Hertzeg in that left back position. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, I'm sure that West Adelaide coach Kostajaric will be pretty delighted with what he's seen so far from his team this season. We'll put on the qualification that the two teams West have played so far were teams that missed the finals last season. Just hold that thought for a moment, because Mansueto might get onto this now. The ball's going to run onto Erin Murphy. Flinders United last week and Metro United this week. Both teams from last year's bottom five. But I think it's the manner that West have played these games in that will be what he's happiest about. And you can only play who the draw deals you at whatever time it happens to be. Getting two opponents from the bottom five of last year first up is what West got dealt. Notto! Oh, yes! As soon as that ball sat for her, Leah Notto was always going to strike goalwood and could not have hit that any better. Well, it's her second season with West Adelaide, Leah Notto, and I feel like we might see even more from her this year. She was, as I've mentioned on several occasions, outstanding for Modbury Vista in 2022. I felt like West's season was a bit of a stuttering stop-start one last year, and maybe it meant that some of their players weren't quite at their best. Now they are looking ominous, and what that means is that players like Notto and others that have joined this season, such as DeCola Sparrow, who's injured today, might really show what they can do in this sort of side. Macri, Mitchell, another one of the new players. Here's Quoll. Oh, it's gone straight to Blackett though. More danger here for Metro. Notto, Blackett, not quite. Of course, West actually are top of the live ladder now, thanks to Leonotto's latest goal. Gives them a +9 overall goal difference. One ahead of Adelaide Comets at this stage. Nicole Blackett gets an early minute. Just waiting to restart because Metro are making a change as well. Hayden Ingram has come off. Looks like Madison Hunter-Gilmore is on in her place. Hunter-Gilmore, who was with Adelaide Hills Hawks last season. Of course, they're unfortunately unable to continue in the WSL this year. DeCola. Controls it into Notto. Cleared away. Well, here's Horn, who's come on for West. McFarlane. Now, Tataran's got some space here. Notto's in the middle. She's on a hat-trick, of course. And it's going to be finished by Macri. Oh, it's hit the play. It's at the crossbar. Quoll now tries to get the ball away. And Jessica Fulford's on as well for West. She was involved in that attack as well. So, outfielders almost all emptied out by West coach Kostayaric. Another player, formerly from Fulham. Johns. That's Jess Fulford, that is. Notto. Horn. Can she make a chance for herself? It's another throw into West. Macri. Macri! Just hooked that a bit. Deflected out for a corner. Well, great response by West, because probably the first 20-25 minutes of this second half, Metro really got more of the flow of the play going their way. But 2 goals to Leonotto, one in the 71st and one in the 81st minute, has put West 4-0 up. And now they have yet another opportunity with Macri's corner. Oh, it's headed over. It hits the bar again. Tataran tries to get it in. Hooked in by Fulford, I think. And it's 5. Well, West Adelaide match their score from last week. Absolutely putting a massive exclamation mark on this performance. And we're really now at a point where I feel like Metro are just going to wait for this game, hope for this game to just be over, really. Here's Macri again. Her corner, of course, creating the opportunity. Well, if we look ahead, of course, West Adelaide, like every other team, won't be playing next weekend because it's a cup round on the Easter weekend, and the only teams available that will be playing are from the State League. And after that, round 3, which will be in 2 weeks' time, West will have a match at Jack Smith Park against West Torrensburg Keller. That's on Saturday the 6th of April. They lost that fixture last year, in fact. It was a 4-2 win for Berks on that occasion. But they keep this form going, West. They'll really be eyeing off continuing this perfect start to the season into round 3. Millie Scott. Mansueto. McFarlane gets it away. Only as far as Mortimer. Quoll. Might just be too much on that. And it's a goal kick. Well, even though Rachel Quigley took her leave with 20 minutes to go, when the match was there to be won, early in the first half, it was Rachel Quigley's expertise around the penalty area, which turned this match West's way and ensured that they had a great platform to win the 3 points. And for that reason, the power player of the match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks, is Rachel Quigley. Really, many candidates in this West side today for that honour. And what about competitions for spots in the team? Leah Notto was a sub last week. Macri gets that ball in board for Fulford. It's just gone past her. Here's Mitchell. Fulford battling away. Armstrong trying to get the ball away. Horn got in the road. That's going to be a free kick to Armstrong. And Notto's come into the side for the injured Ellie Sparrow. And she's had an outstanding game, which has included 2 goals in this second half. We're into stoppage time now. Oh, with a clean sheet last week and 5-0 up today, I suspect West are going to do their absolute best to prevent Metro getting a consolation. They do have the ball, Metro in attack. Can they make anything of this? Opportunity, oh, and it's just been blazed over there by Scott. Goal kick. Well, Metro will go into round 3 in 2 weeks from now with 1 win and 1 loss. And they'll be back at TK Shutter Reserve on Saturday evening, the 6th of April, to face Football SA NTC, who we're about to see here shortly. Hope you can stay with the FSA live streams. Here's Millie Scott. Mansueto! Saved by Murphy. We will be bringing you commentary of the Football SA NTC versus Flinders United match, which will be starting here not long after the conclusion of this match between West and Metro, which has ended up with a comprehensive West Adelaide victory. And they might not be done yet. Tataran is offside. Taylor. And it's gone past Mansueto. And that's the end of the match. A tremendous performance by West Adelaide. They get their second 5-0 win in a row. 2 goals to Rachel Quigley in the first half, 2 to Leonotto in the second, and it looks like Jess Fulford got the 5th, having come on as a sub. Metro United, well, they'll be disappointed. Their first half was pretty poor, to be fair. They didn't really get the ball under control in their attacking half at all. They played really well in the first 25 minutes of the second half. But then West Adelaide turned the screws. Leonotto made it 3-0 in the 71st minute. She scored another 10 minutes later, and as we mentioned, 5-0 was the final score. Hope you can stay with us. You will need to switch YouTube streams from this game to the second match this evening between Football SA NTC and Flinders United. Hope to join you then. Hope you enjoyed this one.